Lots of old deadfall in this area, but the colors are kind of cool. All the deep red tones of the wood against all the greenery and the browns.
Welcome to Just in Time 2.0. Hi guys, kumusta?
I think that's the rock house up there.
This is not the Indian rock house that we're looking for.
It's funny, we saw one sign for it, and after that there were no signs. So we kept just hiking and guessing and hoping. And I was telling Izzy earlier that it's one of the things we noticed about Big South Fork. It's not signed out very well. So sometimes you have to kind of figure it out on your own, like we did today. And there's a little dry creek with a really cool looking bridge if you trust it. But that's the trail, so I guess we have a little choice but to trust it, huh? I do. So there's the rock house they're talking about. Maybe we get a closer look at it. Try this bridge first, I guess. You trust it? Yeah, it's sturdier than it looks. There's Indian rock house. This sketchy old bridge.
Ug unya, posing kaayo, posing ra gyud, smart pa gyud. Basta mo ano ni, posing, camera, action. Unya oy, hala oy, sige na ninyo. Have fun watching. Salamat kaayo ha sa tan-aw. Ug unya, happy pagid pinadalin as kay kaning agianan. Perting daluga.
So, shall we explore some of this rock house maybe? It's goodie.
O kaning stick na gunitan sa ko ang my loves, pang-abok ni siya sa lamok o sa halas kay basig ay halas ba para pud ngay matingting ug mabalaan dayon namo. Daghan na biya may nakita halas ba sa haking namo. Amo dagan kog sa mutay. Na mag ano lang ta cautious sa surroundings.
So this rock house is very wet and muddy. But they say historically, this, and of course as we know many other of these natural rock houses were used by ancient Native Americans to come in here and seek shelter. As far as we know, it wasn't like permanent housing, but more so if they were out hunting and got caught in some bad weather or maybe stayed out overnight. They could come to these little places and get shelter from rain and things like that. And a lot of times they would build a little fire somewhere near the entrance here, and that would help scare away any predator type animals, things like that. So, but it looks like this one is wet because, of course, you gotta be careful with all these leaves. These leaves can house copperheads pretty well. This is a thick mat of leaves here. See anything moving? No. It looks like there's a stream back here. Yeah, some water coming out of this rock. There's like a little creek in the very back. Can't see it on the video. I'll take a picture and we can superimpose that picture so you can see better in here. Alright, so keep watching. I'm going to pop up a picture right about now. This one I have a hard time imagining it being used because there's a creek that we crossed coming down here, and to the very back we took some video and some pictures of the back of this little cave, but it's actually the headwaters, I guess you can call it, for this little stream, because at the very back of there's an underground stream coming out of this, so everything here is really wet and muddy. But perhaps back historically, maybe it wasn't the case. I'm not sure. But that's what the park says. They say that this was indeed used by Native Americans over 1,000 years ago. But you can see if you pan around, as you can see here, the stream bed, all these rocks and so forth. And again, it's a very wet area, but I suppose it's a better spot to take shelter from versus out in the open.
And talking about mud and some mud right here.
Yeah, deep, the ankle deep mud.
Yeah.
Easy found out the hard way.
So yeah, but anyhow.
And I'll show you one more thing too. Maybe if the light's right, I'm not sure. We talked earlier on other videos about these weird formations. This one is more exposed, so it's easier to show you. This is basically different kinds of iron oxides that are in the rock. So they stick out like little blades of metal, and that's pretty much what they're made out of. You can see around here how the softer rock erodes and this stronger iron oxide mineral deposit, how it stays. So pretty cool, but we have a lot of that out here in Tennessee as well, especially in this area. You see this little vein running through. I don't know, it gets dark that way. Let me make it look this way. Okay, there you go. See, it's just like a little narrow vein of iron oxide, and the rest of it's all limestone. But it's interesting too because it's in these little thin bands like this. I mean, this is like 1/4 inch thick maybe or less. And as you look up through this banding, water erodes and creates all these little bubble shapes as it erodes. But then you can also see sometimes the bands of iron oxide and other minerals that give it its color and shape as well. The textures, I think, are pretty interesting. And this is all carved out by water over a very long time. We'll insert some pictures of this iron oxide, of the iron oxide layers I'm going to take. But there's another part of the stream coming out on that side as well. Alright, so as you put her light on, you can see a little bit of this banding I was talking about. We're also going to have a picture here, but this little shelf up here they're looking at, there's like kind of the rest of the cave back there, but here's this little banding. This is an iron oxide layer, not very thick, about a 1/2 inch thick or so, but it's very hard compared to the really soft limestone, and it leaves behind these hard ledges like that. And if you look back, maybe she shines light back there. I don't know if it's going to come up in the video. Like I said, we have a still picture. It came up better, we'll put on here. But you can see the back of this cave goes off left and right to these tiny tunnels, and that's feeding water down here into the stream bed. Some bushwhacking.
This big one.
Yeah, it's cool. It's grown almost like a vine, but it's a tree. All more sketchy bridges. Oh, this one's really spongy, see? Something crushed this down. You think maybe it just got heavy from the rain, or I think maybe a bear ran through here and crushed it down? Yeah, we're on our way, almost there. To Indian Rock House.
Almost there.
Earlier we found something that I thought, whoa, look at that tree, hold on. That took some serious wind, I think. It might have already been dead, but things all ripped up. It's a big tree too. Yeah, so I was saying that earlier we found a cave rock house thing that I thought was it. So we went there and we filmed a whole little bit about it, but I noticed it was really wet, and I thought that'd be an unusual spot to be a rock house. And after that, then we saw a sign. As I mentioned before, not many signs in Big South Fork. And a good while after we passed that other, what I thought was a rock house, then we saw a sign saying that we hadn't even gotten to the rock house yet. So anyway, we're gonna go check it out here soon, I think, hopefully. I think we're close. There's a cave way back there too. Up there on top of the hill. I think that cave feeds this creek here. Goes kind of in line with where the creek is going. We got either rock houses or arches up there, alcoves, all kinds of stuff in here. So like over there. Yeah. I actually have quite a few in this area. Looks like only one that's on trail though.
Alright guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's gonna be the Indian Rock House. Maraming salamat po. Until the end.
Let's go check this sign out.